This is going to be a catastrophic and potentially historic flooding event for the Carolinas, potentially up to Virginia, as 20 inches of rain is expected in North Carolina. Alright everyone, this is a flash flooding update with Tropical Storm Debby, as Tropical Storm Debby is currently right now just off the coast near Savannah, about 5 or so miles from Savannah coastline. It is expected to track more into the Atlantic before making landfall just to the north of Charleston, making its way up north towards North Carolina, where potentially historic flooding is possible, before weakening to a tropical depression in Virginia by August 9th. Today's date is August 6th, making its way into the Newfoundland and Labor areas. What is the current wind speed? Well, here's the cone of uncertainty. Currently, it is a very weak 49-mile-per-hour tropical storm. 40-mile-an-hour tropical storm means it is 1 mile less than a tropical depression. It is expected to gather strength while in the Gulf Coast, slowing down to just 3 miles an hour. That is historically slow and catastrophically slow for flooding. We have 3 straight days of high risk of flooding. We'll go into that in a second. But currently what we do know, it is not going to go into Alabama. I don't care what these weather models say. It's not going to do that. But it is going to go into South Carolina, go north, Pennsylvania, New York, the New England area, before tracking off into Canada. And if we take a look here at the public advisory, I'm going to read this off to you guys. A tropical storm warning is in effect for Altamaha Sound, Georgia to Surf City, North Carolina. A tropical storm watch is in effect from north of Surf City, North Carolina to Beaufort Inlet, North Carolina. At 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the center of Tropical Storm Debby was at latitude 31.8 north, longitude 80.6 west. Debby is moving to the east-northeast near 3 miles an hour. This is going to bring catastrophic flooding. Let's get to the rainfall threat. Debby is expected to produce potentially historic rainfall totals of 10 to 20 inches, maximum amounts of 25 inches, bringing areas of catastrophic flooding across portions of the eastern half of South Carolina and southeast North Carolina through Friday. But what is the track of this? Well, if we go to our forecast models and our hurricane HWRF, it is straightened up. It'll make landfall here with 994 millibar winds, stall off a bit, and then move more into the Rhode Island area before going back into the Atlantic before hitting Boston and moving off towards the Newfoundland areas. Or what I think is also even possible is that it'll stay on land until there, and it'll completely be dead by the time it gets to just the middle of the Atlantic, because that is colder temperatures. If we take a look at HAFSRS, look at that L, showing it'll weaken and then move more north. These are all possibilities, but what's likely is, I believe, let's get a current storm so I can show you guys these spaghetti models. Here's what's likely to happen. I can't draw, so excuse me. I think that is your more likely area to watch for the center of the hurricane. But wait, what type of flooding are we expecting? As we see, we got 3 straight days, August 7th, August 8th, August 9th, and probably August 10th, of seeing high risk of flooding, we're going to go into this excessive rainfall forecast now. Where we see most of the U.S. is clear, but we do have a moderate risk up here in the New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York area. But we have a 4 out of 4 for flooding here in the Carolinas tonight. This is going to be for tonight. Excessive rainfall likely. And that moderate risk extends from Georgia all the way to North Carolina before making its way out of Georgia and being in between the Carolinas here, where we do have that moderate risk just for North and South Carolina and this is excessive rainfall. And on Thursday, you're going to see it back over the same area as last time as Wednesday, tomorrow. Going to be a very dangerous situation to watch, but let's take a look at the rainfall amount totals. Let's take a look at the NAM, where it is showing that we will see excessive amounts of rainfall in southern South Carolina before it moves off to the northeast. But if we take a look at total precip values, we could be seeing upwards as to 25.38 inches possible in North Carolina. And this is North Carolina, not South Carolina. North Carolina could see 25 inches of rain. And this is going to be very catastrophic to the Carolinas. I'm going to do this for you guys. There you guys go. Again, just 25 inches of rain likely. If we take a look at the HRRR, it's not showing that much because it doesn't go that far. It only shows it in the Carolinas. But if we go to NAM NST, we'll see it over there, and we'll see at least 14 inches through Friday. Through Friday, at least 15 inches in South Carolina. It's going to be very catastrophic flooding for the Carolinas. This is a short update. I know. I've got some stuff I got to go do. Take care, y'all. Stay safe. We'll be live tomorrow, potentially, with Tropical Storm Debbie update. I will see you guys tomorrow.